My name is Vijay Swami. I'm CEO of Draup. Super privileged to have two fantastic leaders, Vincenzo on the people strategy side, Davide on the digital transformation side. From Leonardo Engineering Company, it's a global engineering company. It needs no introduction across the sectors of aerospace, defense, and security. You guys have done great many things. So today, for the next 20 minutes or so, I have the honor of discussing with you and draw from your rich experience. Let me get started with Vincenzo first. I know how passionate you are about employee experience and retention. And with AI coming in a very big way, what are some of the strategies that have worked well for you in retaining the most precious asset, the humans, in the enterprise?
Thanks for the question, Vijay. I'm also super privileged to join you in this podcast, and thanks to Draup, all the Draup team, for this kind of opportunity we have to be together today. Thanks for your question. I think that it's very important to talk about these things, so central for our work in HR department in Leonardo as well as worldwide. I think that it is important to set two things for people that are where they are, the working ecosystem, and their future, what they can do of their own career and life. In first hand, we can talk about something so important in building a modern, satisfying, stimulating work environment that is the remote working, the agile working, the hybrid working, and the flexibility. That is how we can do people opportunity to set up their work life, their daily routine for the best, as they prefer to build their own routine in such a way that they can express the best of themselves. And to express the best of themselves is also what fundamentally people ask every company. How can I try my best? I can express all my talents, all my potential. How can I be the best version of myself? And it is possible to realize this aspiration just on self-employability. Every one of us would like to be the main character in our own story. So we can and must give people the opportunity to set up their career with basically a lifelong learning attitude. And so, in order to build real self-employability, we should give everyone the opportunity to make a better self with learning initiatives, development initiatives that will last for all the career. I think that is how we can really make a better place for our company where people can be their best self.
Got it. That's beautifully said, because if you bring out the best version of me, it makes me feel like I want to come and work for you, because you beautifully said that you got to be the best version of yourself in your own movie. Switching gears a little bit, but aligned to that theme, we've been dealing with digital transformation, Davide, and then now AI has come in and hit it with even bigger force. So what sort of processes, principles, workflows are essential in this kind of a complex journey that we are under?
Yeah, thank you for the question, Vijay. We tried to build a fully integrated talent management architecture. The key point is having all the HR talent processes embedded together in the same architecture with several workflows that can empower and engage our workforce. So our solution try to cover the entire employee life cycle and the processes. We found very good improvements, for example, in performance management, because the architecture simplify and support touch point between the employees and their supervisor, having so continuous feedback. We
Got it.
increased number of people empowered in self-learning because the architecture integrate a full learning management system, so they could choose their training path to support their career evolution. We embedded a section for their self-update of CV and experiences, so we have a clear picture of what skills they are growing, what they are making some project experience that can be useful in the future. So this is probably the best approach. Try to integrate all the key processes, succession planning, performance management, learning management, together in the same digital platform.
Got it. So is it safe to say that you said that, I'm just, if I can rephrase that a little bit, to say that you're looking at the people architecture across the employee life cycle,
Yeah.
and make sure we focus on quick wins and
Exactly.
got it. No, that's fantastic. But how do you do that in a complex geopolitical changes that we are facing? Whenever I use this word geopolitical, it's hitting every company in a different way. Like, you have global sensitivities, many times you have global workforce. How do you handle all that, so that all of these initiatives will be successful?
Leonardo has got over 6,000 people worldwide, and just half work in Italy. So we are a global company with a spread workforce, and it is opportunity. It is not easy, but it is a huge opportunity. Generally speaking, we try not to adopt used multinational approach in which it is risky to be a little bit flat on how you manage people worldwide, and you lost a great richness of opportunities, because our approach instead is a sort of local approach in which we can try to manage different people according to their country's background, heritage, legacy, culture, language, way of working, way of thinking. And this is a great opportunity to us to discover talents, also so many skills, both technical or hard ones and soft ones worldwide, thanks to the difference we find in the countries. As a matter of fact, there is also some difference in our approach due to the different line of business we have.
Very true. Very complex, different businesses.
Yeah, it's maybe there are much more difference between the military lines of business and civil ones than on the different countries, because we are not so many constraints in some civil businesses such as space or cybersecurity, even in AI, for example. The constraints are many for the military lines of business, and we try to manage them in terms of security, safety, also in terms of geopolitically constraints. Generally speaking, when we try to think about some new initiatives, such as an international engineering hub we would like to set up in some countries in order to face the shortage of engineering or, generally speaking, STEM profiles in Europe, due to some demographics, academic, cultural aspects that are affecting Europe or the Western world. We are trying to identify the best countries where we can settle a new Leonardo presence in terms of business, manufacturing, commercial, or in this specific case, an engineering hub, a potential engineering hub. Generally speaking, the main constraints we take into consideration are, for example, the participation of the country in our geopolitical alliance, that is OTANN. That is important because this is the main geopolitically landscape in which we can foster the alliance, or the presence of some important university, tech universities, or center for research, the number of STEM profiles present in the labor market, and finally also the geography in terms of distance between the country and Italy, and or other domestic market that for Leonardo are US, UK, and Poland. And in terms of internal mobility or mobility from inside or outside the country, how it easy to make mobility abroad. That is important to foster the connection with the corporate center.
So it's fascinating how I didn't know this before I started this, but before I heard you. So it looks like the geopolitical constraints can play very differently across different lines of businesses, which is fascinating for me. Within the same company, it's like having multiple companies. In such a complex game of, people processes, technology processes, geopolitical sensitivities, multiple lines of business, Davide, you have seen success in digital transformation, but you also seen failures and challenges. So what are the key lessons you have learned from either a challenge or a short-term failure, I should say, in this journey?
Yeah, Vijay, you know very well, innovation and transformation is not a straight line, no? Sometimes you have to rethink and reimagine, learn, try again. We have a recent example. In January, we released the solution to support our recruiting team with the AI-based recruiting tool. And we expected fantastic result in few weeks. After 6 months, it didn't succeed so much because probably the technology is quite good. Of course, you know better than me, this semantic model need to be trained. So more data you provide, more quality of data you provide, better is the answer you receive from this system. But what we see is that the technical issue is limiting the success. Is probably the adoption by our recruiting team. They maybe see this solution as a competitor for their future job as recruiters. Sometimes they expect the system immediately screen, they find the right candidate in few seconds without providing so much elements, or the job description we provided are not the best one to fit with the support of technology. So you have to learn that this kind of system requires time to be implemented, requires a good approach in collaboration between the AI agents and the humans, and we need to invest a lot in terms of change support for change management. On the other side, another successful example where we do not expect big result was when we provide our people a solution for training based on augmented reality to simulate critical discussions on key behavioral skills like assigning a task, providing feedback, leading a team, etc. Wow, in this case, very good results. So the technology has been immediately approved and adopted by our people because they found that this kind of simulation is useful for them to develop their skills.
Got it. It's a brilliant point you're making. Kind of what Vincenzo was saying, like the tools and the processes that bring out the best in themselves to be the better version of themselves. You seem to have a lot more success in those areas than if they somehow think that this is going to take away my job, then some challenges seem to come, which sort of in making sure that people can be the best version of themselves. As you said, Vincenzo, what are the skills at a high level you think Leonardo is going after in the next, say, 2 to 3 years? Because defining that library seems to be, or priority of skills seems to be one of the most important thing right now to do.
Thanks for the question, Vijay. It's so important to think in these terms. We have identified two couples of skills, large skill couple and a soft one, that is so relevant for our people strategy in the midterm. The technical skills are algorithm design and programming, and high performance computing, in particular quantum computing. Our CEO is very focused on this point because quantum computing is the main enabler also for the AI revolution we are expecting. And in particular, Leonardo is very focused and aimed at achieving a leading positioning in Europe, and not only Europe, at a worldwide level in quantum computing. So many investments have been made in the last years in order to have a high performance computing capability owned by Leonardo, in which we can really make a difference across Europe for this kind of technology evolution. As well as we need also some strong soft skill, human skill, that maybe are also defining our humanity and our human identity. And this couple of skill are critical thinking, that is our compass in the age of AI that is coming, because you know very well that, for example, your country, India, has been able to create artificial intelligence in 10 years, and it took 5,000 years to create artificial wisdom. So it is very important to have a critical thinking approach in managing this revolution that can be risky for humanity if you do not adopt this kind of typical human thinking, human-centric thinking. And the second one is a consequence, because is the a competence in managing the creation of an ecosystem in which you can really realize the human-machine integration, a workplace where people and machine and artificial intelligence can work together, can cooperate for the best of humanity, and not in order to create any risk.
Fantastic. So a little bit of hard skills, a little bit of soft skills. Thank you for that. So, Davide, one of the challenge in this transformation journey, right? People always, you are not only building technologies to sort of upskill existing employees, but you also need some talent that you may need to even enable that. So this conundrum of, should I build, should I buy? So what is your perspective on that?
It's a very important point. I think that the best strategy combine both the approach. We usually try to choose the upskilling approach because we see that provide immediate results in terms of retention, in terms of engagement on people. Even sometimes you have to make some action because someone could resist to a change. Could be also cost effective, but in the long term, the problem is that sometimes you need to find a highly specialized skill that you don't have in your organization, or you need for a project that is very important in the short term, and in this case you have to hire externally. From my perspective of transformation, sometimes hiring externally, or that means also sometimes internally, but from other business, other division, is extremely powerful because you can bring fresh perspective, different point of views, and transformation. If you want to really disrupt or innovate, you need having big diversity of point of view. So we'll try to combine both those approaches.
Got it. You are big enough where you can put AI to find that one talent in some other business. Got it. That's a great luxury you have. Well, that sort of concludes the main part of my questions, but don't go yet because I have some rapid fire type of questions. One of the thought process I have, David, you have seen so many technologies, you are a leader in that. What is sort of real and hype in this? Your quick view on what is the most hyped up technology that may or may not live up to its expectation?
Simulation for training in aircraft is one of the most important trends for the future, especially in our business, when sometimes for sustainability reason we want to reduce number of hours flight. Having a powerful simulation system that can support pilot training at the ground level, but also in the near future in a hybrid way, flying with a real aircraft.
Got it.
Where you can, with holograms or other tools, simulate all the situation, can speed up training of pilots. Training for the pilot is a big investment. Technology in this case is the most powerful tool to really change the game.
Got it.
Just to give you an example, we signed an agreement with a video gaming company.
Got it.
Trying to combine technology from different worlds to speed up this evolution.
So you are very excited about gaming simulation.
Yeah, could be a
awesome.
powerful accelerator. Yeah.
Got it. Vincenzo, what do you think? We talk so much about machines, AI, all that, but what is the one human skill you think is going to be very, very important for us to reach that human-machine collaboration?
I think that is creativity. Even if there are so many pictures you can find everywhere in the web in which you may think that they can create with the machines something that is better than human creation. The point is what is creation, and generally speaking, that the creation is an idea coming from nothing.
Got it.
And this is very important because with no data, with no previous peaks, with no background, with no data storage, a machine cannot create anything. Human can create for themselves
intuition and
from a strange intuition, something coming from the sky, I don't know. But we are able to create something brand new, and this is I think something that machines has not developed yet. I don't know if in the future there will be artificial creativity. In these times, I think that creativity is still something that just human.
Got it. No, well said. And we know Davide is really focused on the simulation and all that. So we know where you'll put the money. If you have unlimited budget for your HR, for your people strategy, where will you put it?
Maybe in learning about technology innovation, about technology evolution, because we have to be prepared. I do think that HR is anticipation.
Got it.
And we have to anticipate the world that is coming. We see that it is coming and we are a little bit scared, but fear does not help anything anymore. We should be also curious. We should be much more empowered to prepare ourselves and our peoples to what is coming. That is something.
So more prediction models.
Yeah, because that's something that a machine cannot have, and that will be forever remain something very human, that are need. The most intelligent research motor in the world will forever remain silent, because no artificial intelligence will ever be a need, have a need for wisdom, need for knowledge, need for competence, need for evolution, need to make a better world. It's something that is just human. No other forms or life in the world has got need such as humans. So we have to use these to be prepared, to also be able to manage whatever is coming. And I think that is the good things coming are much more than the bad things.
Got it. So we can predict ahead and be ready, I guess. One last question, and then I'll wrap up here. Who's sort of your role model and why? We'll start with Davide.
I think that the role model is based in strong competences. So we need people in the HR, but also in the role with strong but with some characteristics we found absolutely fundamental. First one, strong problem solver. Strong problem solver with a strategic view, not just with the typical manager approach we have, firefighting, planning, control, task management. We must create people with a more strategic approach. Second one, big flexibility, adaptation to change. We don't can forecast any behavior. We probably will change our path many ways. We have people that is flexible, is fluid, is open to change, and can accept and be happy of this thing. Third, most important characteristic we want to develop in all our people, in all our middle manager that at this time are very worried for the future, because they say the administrative task will be probably covered by AI agents. Leadership, what's our role in the middle? What we are trying to do with the support of all our HR team is trying to transform this middle manager in real coaching of people that could empower collaboration, that support the development of the young generation, that create connection inside the organization. So our role model is evolving this way.
Got it. No, you answered that very differently, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
What about you, Vincenzo?
Think about a jest master.
Okay.
Because it's something very, very human. You know that I generally quote always a movie that I think that everyone working in HR should see at least once in the life. That is Whiplash, a 2011 movie, American movie by Damien Chazelle. That is the story of a jet master teaching to a young genius, a young high potential person. And it is very important how we can define an HR role model. If you see how in the film is very well highlighted the dynamics between knowledge, because JETS is something, usually speaking, related to improvisation. That is a very specific human competence. There will never be an artificial improvisation.
Got it.
But really, improvisation is based on knowledge. You can be a great master in improvisation only if you are a very, very, very strong knowledge and competence on the fundamentals, on the basics, on history, on the heritage, the background, what is behind our back. And if you are strong in this kind of knowledge, you can find your own way to express, you can find your talent, your creativity, and put this small or big part of your life on this competence to begin a master such as Louis Armstrong or Charlie Parker or
Got
Miles
it.
Davis.
Fantastic.
And this is a way of working in HR that can also be a way of living.
Got it. Fantastic. And also, congratulations to Italy on the Wimbledon win.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fantastic thing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. I know how busy you are. You're globally traveling. So thanks a lot for making the time. And we appreciate sharing these beautiful insights, because I'm sure whoever is listening to this will be tremendously benefited at this complex time of people and AI journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.